right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We just got caught short. We into that discussion of the foods. Yeah, sorry, babe. Go for it.
We've got really strict on additives and preservatives and numbers on all our colourings. I know that for a fact because if I do cakes and I need red, the food colouring red, it's never as bright like letterbox red that you can get. It's like a dark maroony red because they've got rid of the cochineal. You can't use a certain E number which makes that bright red anymore. So and in America, you can get it. But over here you can't get any of that stuff. They've really got really hot on that. And
it's like I saw this the other day, like black currant drinks and anything like purpley dark, black curranty looking. That colour is not from a food dye. It has the only place it can come from is like a beetroot colour.
That's it.
It comes from a bug. The beetroot's fine, but it's that all those drinks. Anything that's got like that deep purpley black curranty look.
Yeah, but even orange, like orange juice and stuff like that. If you look on all of their packaging now, they have our packaging and the way we enforce our ingredient list on all our foods is really strict. EU exactly the same, and that's why we can't get that kind of stuff from America.
But what I'm saying, for that colouring, it comes from a bugs.
Right,
it's like there's have you ever seen like these purpley bugs on stems of branches and stuff like that? They look like...
it comes from flowers and foliage and stuff like that.
No.
What do you mean?
This stuff is actual bugs.
Yeah, but is that the American stuff or else?
No, it's in the EU. They have farms for it. Because you can't get that colour of Ribena or any other black currant drink without that colour, without that bug. And what they do is like they farm it and they just take it off, and these are bugs, and they squash them all up and stuff, and they're purple as you see them on the thing, black currant colour. Yeah. Check it out. You'll find it and you see.
Next time I drink some Ribena, I'm going to have to check that out.
That's why
that sounds a bit.
I stopped. There is.
I can't stand Ribena. I just don't like the taste, mate. It's awful. Everyone loves Ribena, don't they?
I love Ribena.
Yeah, but
Ribena has gone weak compared to some other black currant drinks. Ribena is too, and when I mix it strong,
fake. It just tastes so like.
Yeah, it is.
Like
there's no real fruit.
I want some.
I have to have the concentrate and make it myself. I can't drink it out of the carton. Because it's just not right. No. It's not strong enough.
And it's changed the taste from when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, mate. Oasis. I used to love Oasis.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not Oasis, and I won't buy it. Well, I just don't really buy most drinks because they're all just letdowns now.
Yeah.
Because they're not the same.
Oh, fucking that! Listen, guys, I want to do two more episodes with Lisa before she leaves.
She's supposed to be going by now.
Not yet, because there's this Ann Summers party. I was listening to one of the podcasts the other day, when you was talking about, I think you brought up Ann Summers or something like that.
I can't remember it being mentioned.
Yeah, was it? So Ann Summers, right? Who the fuck come up with going around people's asses and bringing dildos around?
Do you know how long that's been going?
No.
We're talking like, I went to my first Ann Summers party when I was probably in the 80s. It would have been in the 80s sometime. Yeah. And I was
talking like 40 years ago.
Yeah. And I'm shocked. I was shocked. Yeah, I mean, I'd never seen anything quite like it. So it's come on since then. You know what I mean? They've got Love Honey and all these big shops that are like Ann Summers that do.
So they do these parties. And do they get these parties, is it full of women?
Well, yeah, you got all your mates around, don't you? Yeah, I mean,
it's like
it's not like a house party and you ram it full. You just go, how many chairs have I got? 10. Well, I can have 10 people around, and the rest, there's going to be a rep.
I could have one tomorrow. Yeah, so I phone up an Ann Summers rep. Yeah, she'll make a date with me. Say next Saturday, blah blah blah. How many do you expect to come round? I say I'm going to get about 20 girls. Okay, then she'll turn around and say, right, she brings all the stuff along. She'll do games. You'll get a few things for free, and then you'll get some commission as well on the sales. So you usually get, I don't know, 10-20% or something on the sales.
Yeah.
I know where I said Ann Summers when I had my striptease thing. I had the Ann Summers stall there. It was there. They came and done a stall for me. But yeah, so you got 20 girls, and the lady turns.
And what goes on in there?
Right, so the lady turns up, and she's very like confident, positive, kind of shy. She's like loud and very bolshy. You know, you've got to have some kind of personality. Usually everyone's had a good few drinks, so they've all got the giggles. And then she opens up her case, which is full of tricks.
Is it like, as the case open, is it like a blinding light?
It used to be a suitcasey thing years ago. I don't know what it's like now, but it used to be a bloody big sort of leather suitcase. Yeah, they used to unzip it and you'd be, oh my God. She lifts up some outfits.
Ooh.
Like some, you know, this is,
PVCs
and she calls
and stuff.
them all different names. This is like, you know, fantasy, you know, it comes in all sizes, you know, down from small to XXL. And then she asks any girls that want to model, is there any? And everyone goes, oh no.
I was literally about to say, I bet she don't try it on. And you're like, oh no, some people would.
Yeah, they do. I've modelled.
No wonder
I've
we're not
modelled
invited.
I've modelled at an Ann Summers party.
Are men allowed?
No men allowed. All men are gone. They're gone.
Feministic
it's
sexism.
Yeah, I've modelled before because I was like a perfect size 10 many moons ago. And where you come out and you're like, oh, this is it. You know, give us a twirl, Lisa. Yeah, lovely. And then basically you have a book and it shows everything that's in the book and the stuff that she shows. Then she'll do some games. She'll play some games with you and you win prizes. And the games are pretty tacky, but they're usually something like, you know...
this is good to know, this.
You know, like, sort of like
do.
you've got to come like 1 to 5 and you've got a few letters in that. The few letters you've got to make a really disgusting phrase, you know. You've got the words C and P and whatever, and you come up with it. And you read them out. The best ones win, you know. Or, you know, lots of little games.
Are they all
and you can
like
win.
that? Like, are they all... sexually orientated? Is it all?
Yes,
right,
it's all filth.
It's all just a filth night.
It's just filth. It's pure filth. All the games are pure filth.
Right.
And you usually win something like anything from, I don't know, a
Butt
whip. No, not that. You won't give something that expensive out.
A whip.
A whip, or like, you know, some edible knickers. Yeah, or, you know, something like a bit tacky and cheap that you win. And then the interesting part comes out. She brings out all the vibrators, and you pass them around. She turn them on, and she pass them around. 20 people are all like, yeah, you know, trying to like. Yeah,
did any of them buy it? Huh? Did any of your mates buy it?
The thing is, when you've got your book and you've got your pen, no one knows what you're putting down on that form. You could be flipping the Rolls Royce of whatever, and no one would know because you hand your book in. Yeah, the best rumping rabbit you could ever buy. Yeah, multi-function, glows in the dark.
The Mamba.
Yeah, black Mamba, two-ended. Yeah. You know, I've seen it all at them parties. You know, everything.
The
comes
double
out.
ender, that is.
The double ender, double ender. I like I said, this is many years ago. I can't even imagine what the stuff comes out like now. It'd be just like, you know.
So, is it just for the girls to have a giggle, or
it's for both? It's for girls to have a giggle, but for girls to put in their little drawer. You know, like their bedside drawer, because most women have got a bedside drawer, yeah? Even I've got friends that you would never go, you haven't got one of those bedside, but most women have got a bedside drawer with a few gadgets.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what it's for. It's just to sort of... And it's a way, because a lot of women get embarrassed in... getting it from the post, because thinking it's going to turn up and postman's going to like go, oh, I know what's in that, you know what I mean?
Well, it's buzzing away.
Well, it's buzzing away, yeah. So it's a way of some women.
I couldn't get it through the letterbox.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, it's so big.
No, you see,
it's just too wide.
I wonder. I look at it and I'm like, it's just a party. It's a horse party.
It's just a girl. It's like a girlies night.
All right, put it for the fellas. Would there be one for the fellas? Yeah, look at that.
Do you know what?
Fake pussy. I mean, what do you think of that, Mark? Is it? Do you think it's real enough?
There should be. I mean, personally, now we've moved on so much there should be, instead of an Ann Summers, there should be an Andy Summers, where there is a guy's bar.
Andy Summers. I like that.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a person.
Yeah. Andy Summers.
Yeah, it's a real person.
You know, so you get a load of guys round and they're going, you've got one of those, what is it, them fake pussy sheath things and all. There's loads of stuff for blokes now in those magazines.
Cock rings,
French ticklers, all the butt plugs and things that vibrate, ball tigglers and stuff. Do you know what I mean? There's everything. So
I don't think I could ever see me and my friends sitting around having a Andy Summers party.
Exactly.
Right? And looking at all this sexual equipment and doing sexual activities with your mates. I couldn't sit there and watch a porn with my mate. It's weird. Or am I?
No. I think it's more acceptable for women to go, oh, look at that, that's quite good. Oh, yeah, and he does that. And you're going, oh, well, George, what do you think of that? Like, do you reckon, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Like, and it could tickle your balls as well. You'd be like, Mark, mate, will you fucking shut up?
Yeah.
You're talking
that's what I mean. It's not a man thing. It's a woman thing. Women, we're not embarrassed, really, in a party like that. We can talk to each other and go, like you say, my God, look at that one. God, try that one. God, feel that. God, that's good. Oh, that would really be good,
suction the pumping power on that is giving it some.
That. Well, what batteries does that? Takes three.
Takes 240. Yeah, that's what it takes.
Off the mains.
This one needs a generator.
Diesel. Look, I find that this is why it's such a difference mentally between men and women.
Yeah,
we're nothing alike.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, we think differently. I could never, I will bet my house that all the guys that I know, including Mark, I rang them up and I said, yeah, listen, I'm having an Andy Summers party next Friday or Saturday. You coming down, yeah? And they were like, oh, yeah, I was straight down. Yeah. You're like, you fucking what?
Yeah.
What are you going to tell me, Mark? We're not doing a podcast next Friday. We're going to have an Andy Summers party with some lovely dildos, some sucking things, some cock ring things, and
suction Susies,
and whatever. Blow up dolls. Yeah. What are you going to tell me?
Oh, I'm intrigued now.
What would you say? You'd be like,
I'm busy next Friday, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly. And I don't think any of my friends would want to come around again.
But if I phoned up my friends and said, I'm having an Ann Summers party, blah, 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 they'd be, put me down for that. And can I bring someone along? Can I bring you? And that would be it. That's how different we are.
It's socially acceptable for women to do that. It's a feminine thing, more. It's a womanly thing. It's a woman's thing. It's a woman's pastime. Unless you got probably.
I'm not saying I would be opposed to it.
Fucking hell.
I don't particularly want to do it.
He's intrigued now.
I don't particularly want to do it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be like, oh, that's a bit gay. I'm not doing that. I'd be like, maybe. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be like, fuck off.
I think maybe younger kids, not like the ones going up now, they might be more like, right, let's do that then. Because it's more
woke.
Yeah.
It's more acceptable to be like that because you can't. Because I would have gone. I would refrain from saying it, but I was going to go like, George, mate, do you think I'm bent or something? You was expecting that phrase. Yeah. They wouldn't use that though because they would take that as in I'm anti-homosexual, and I'm like, no, I don't mean that as in. You can be whatever you want. It's not that. It's just the phrase I would use saying I'm not like that. So don't. What you're saying? Why are you being so like that about it? Yeah.
It's just that'll be the first thing that I'm not gay. That's the first thing.
What if there was like we're moving on? We've got Ann Summers, we've got Andy Summers. What if you got an Andy Pandy Summers, which is like for you gays? Do you know what I mean?
There probably is one. That one there is because. Yeah. There'll be more. I mean, gay guys. They're more. And
feminine. They would use the dildos as well.
Yeah, more feminine.
Yeah. Well, no, there would be more upfront about using them. Yeah. You might have a straight guy that would use it and go, "Oh, I might think I'm gay, but I'm not going to admit it. I'll just use it on the quiet." Yeah. Or when she comes round, I'll be like, "Oh, there's a thing in the drawer. You can use it, and I can use it. We can have both have fun."
It's a double deal.
I'm jealous. I have
it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of this segment. For those of you tuning in right now, please hit the like and subscribe button. Please share it, thumbs up it, and we'll be right back after these words from sponsors that we don't have, but sometimes you get an advert going in between them. If you listen to it on certain platforms, I was like, interesting. Anyway, see you in a bit.